What if Bitcoin crashes 38%? That would be a disaster. What's going on in the crypto market? You wanna know everything about that? Then smash the like button. It's time for Crypto News, Crypto to the Mass with Rodrigo Arnedo, your host for the boss. The chart today in the daily, we're still between 100K and 90K. Yes, we are down as we told you in previous videos, like 14, 15%, and things just doesn't look right now. Asian market went down today, and well, we told you in previous videos that Bitcoin was down 14% and that we might be following the path that we did in 2013, 17, 21, or maybe well, even last year's one. Well, today I went to coin tracking, and as usual I created a lovely chart for you. Remember to smash the like button if you like these ones, and you can see there my favorite years, the path that maybe Bitcoin is following right now, in my opinion. Maybe the one that we did in 2024, 2017, 2018, or 2019. And right now you can see those are not a very good ones. In this chart, remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not expert whatsoever. I switched all these lines in order to see the similarity with the way that we are following right now. And you can see that if we follow 2024, the orange one, well, it's quite similar. And if that's the case, we are going to go all the way down to $88,000 before starting going up again. But it's not the only possible scenario. Also, if we get, for example, 2019, the blue line, you can see that also is quite similar, the movement we are having right now with the one we had at that point in time. So if that's the case, we have to wait till February in order to start raising, and we can go all the way down to $87,000. It's not good. If we follow also this path, you can see the yellow line, that would be 2018, and well, it's quite similar right now, and we can go all the way down to $69,000 if we follow that one. But just for being a little bit optimistic right now, maybe we are following the green line. The green line is 2017, and if that's the case, well, squeeze in all you want, but the recovery will start quite soon. So how would we know what happens? Remember that no one knows what's going to happen, not even Satoshi Nakamoto. You just have to watch all the shows and we will tell you what's going on. We draw these lines in order to hold and support Bitcoin, just like this guy is supporting there while he's carrying in his truck. So yeah, hopefully Bitcoin is strong enough, just like this guy, and can hold on that line. And remember that just days away, just 7 days, 7 more days, and we have Donald Trump in office. That's going to be amazing for the crypto world, allegedly. Now that's the narrative. Remember, we always have one. And now we are waiting, just like this guy in the door of this house, waiting for Donald Trump to be in office January the 20th. That's what we want to happen. The sooner the better. Because remember, 2017 is the year that right now we are focusing on. We have a lot of possibilities. Bitcoin can go this way or the other, but 2017 would be ideal. So similar with Donald Trump back in office. And you can see that the movement that Bitcoin is doing is quite similar to this chart. Right now, we may be discarding the worst scenario possible. We told you we might drop 34%. We'll see about that. We still need a couple of days. Remember that we are 7 days away and 8 days away. In the last election, we were already recovering. This may be effect of buy the news, buy the rumor, sell the news. So yeah, maybe the next couple of days we're going to be going up with the expectations that Donald Trump is good for the crypto world. But according to this article from Cointelegraph, even though it's good that Donald Trump is into crypto now and is going to be in office, it might take time in order to him to just implement all the crypto things that he wants to. So yeah, as always with crypto and Bitcoin, we are always asked for waiting a little bit longer. In case, just look a little bit back and see all the things, the good news that we had in the last quarter of 2024, and we are going to have more. All these people, crypto bros that are going to be in government, Donald Trump picking his team, and we have more and more of these crypto bros. For example, consider that public traded company Heritage the list in adopting Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset and will accept Bitcoin as a payment. And we have this guy, Trump's pro-Bitcoin Treasury Secretary, Scott Bessent. He disclosed he owes up to $500,000 on Bitcoin through BlackRock's ETF. So that's our insurance for believing that we are going to be okay, even though we have to look to the worst scenarios possible. Like, remember this gap in the CMUs that will take us to $77,000. Also, remember last video we told about what happens if dollar keeps on going higher as it is doing, and we keep track of this chart comparing with the last time Fed took its decision. Remember also what happened last year, and that we might hit 230K if we follow that path. But today we're going to go to the worst scenario possible. What if that's it? What if the top was in already and now we're going to drop? And how is that even possible? Well, today in my new crazy theory, we have this double digits theory from Rodrigo Nito Noticias Bitcoin, which is going to compare the situation we have right now with the one we had at 10K, 1000K, and 100K. 100K, no, $100. $100, 1K, 10K, and 100K. Right now, we hit the $100,000, just one Bitcoin. That's awesome. But what happened the last time we got something like that? Well, it was here, it was 2017, and that was it for Bitcoin after a little bit. This is a weekly scenario, so we have a little bit of a run, and then we drop 83%. The last time we hit 1,000 and we dropped 86%. And when we hit 100, we had also run and then we went down 83%. So all the times 100, 1,000, 10,000, and 100,000, all these times Bitcoin is up for some weeks, and then we have the crypto winter. So maybe we have to forget about the theory of the 4-year cycles and consider this new theory, this new hypothesis, which is awful, because that means that we are about to fall 83%. What? Well, I don't really believe this. I really focus on the 4-year cycle, and I believe that we still need time to just rise, maybe till next November, and I'm gonna tell you why and how. But also we have to consider this chart and the possibility, as it happened in the past, that we are now needing to go to the doctor, and maybe we need to live another crypto winter. 83% drop, that would bring us right now to $18,000. Can you imagine the panic that everybody's going to feel if we go to $18,000? Well, in order to be a little bit more optimistic here with TradingView, we have this other chart I created with the peaks, with the tops of all the cycles. Not now, according to the 1,100, but the top, the very top of the cycles. And you can see, first things first, that it coincides with that number, not the last one, but it happened in the previous cycles. the top was close to a symbolic 00 number. And consider also that from one top to the next one, we have here 1,477 days. Then here we have 1,428. So right now, we still have room for this cycle to top, to get to the peak. And that will be, again, as I'm telling you, around November 24th, November 2025. So this will discard this crazy theory, even though you can see that we have also some ingredients in order to consider that that's a possibility. And we need to consider, if that's true, where are we going to top this time, and then the 83% drop that we might have, where that would bring us. Again, you saw that if we are there now, we're going to go to $18,000. That's crazy. But what if we go up as we did last time? Because from the 1,000 or the 100, the 00s to the tops, you can consider how much it went up. Well, here it went up 1,000%. In the next time that we went from 1,000 to 10,000, that was to the peak a 1,800% rise. And when we went from 10,000 to 100K, that was to the peak a 583%. So let's take not the 1,000 close to 2,000. Let's not take the 1,000. Let's take the smallest rise. We had this 583%. And if we do that from 100, that will bring us to close to 700K for Bitcoin. From there, if we go down, well, we can top at 700, that would be okay. And then we can bottom at 553 or 120. And why I'll say 153? Well, because another thing we can consider, I'm thinking so many stuff today, stop the video, you have to take some notes, is from the top, from the peak to the next bottom, well, how much we have in room, I mean, to the double digit. And you can see here, we went up, we went down. Well, from the bottom to 100, that was a minus 34%. Here, we have that from the top, from the bottom to 10,000, we had a 34.9 drop that we didn't have, the room that we had. If that's the case again this time, and I forget to tell you that this was a very, very huge one in this cycle. Let me see if I can manage to do it. So the drop here will be around here. That's 67%. So 34, 67, 34. If we take the 34, well, that would mean that we go to 153 in the next cycle. Also, with this new data I just had, if this is the case, well, we will go just to 300. 300, it's okay. So many crazy ideas. What do you think? Are we going to drop from 230 to 40K? Well, we will talk more about these numbers. Do your own research and we'll see about that. Remember that we have the gaps in the CME futures. One is in 77,000, another one is in 54, and another one is in 39. So this one in 39 will coincide with some of these crazy theories that we had. Not the 18,000, that would be worse. But yeah, that's a possibility. That's why maybe the market is not extreme greed anymore. We are just now in greed, and future millionaires are getting ready with this starter pack that is, well, a sock with holes and a McDonald's hat, so you can work it there. The market is in the red like LA is, with all those fires, terrible, terrible images that we have from there. And that's something to think about. Like, real estate cannot be hacked like Bitcoin is tangible and safe. That's what people used to say. But now you can see how your property can burn down like this. So again, as humans, we want everything to be safe, and there's no safety out there. Even though in Japan they have this system in order to avoid fire. Interesting. Maybe we have to adapt this to our crypto holdings. Of course, safety first. You have in our website, funontheright.com, so many free courses about crypto safety. And we compared Bitcoin with the real estate market, but also let's compare it with gold. Here you can see, well, the year one for Bitcoin ETFs compared with year one with gold ETFs, and you can see that Bitcoin wins for a long margin. The market is in the red like the bubbles, and of course you have to follow that with dexters.io. And today we have a crazy piece of information. You cannot just create your own tokens, as you know perfectly, but now you can create and take advantage of airdrops, your own airdrops, and airdrops that other people created. So I'm going to investigate that more, and I will tell you about this. You have the link in the description below if you want to try it, and of course to dexters.io, which is the tool I use to follow the crypto market. In a January that we still in the green, so optimistic after all, that Ethereum is still holding in the line we drew the other day, 3,169, and in a day that we had a really nice piece of information coming from Dubai, from UAE, and it is that Mastercard is launching crypto credentials in Kazakhstan and also here in United Arab Emirates. And this is a simplification for transactions on blockchain. We are going to have a secure alias, and that's going to expand crypto accessibility in all this region. Mastercard launched this, and this is very, very good. We can try it already. It's still a test, but with so many exchanges around here, we are going to have this kind of compliance report from Mastercard. You have this kind of check with Mastercard, and then well, sometimes we are scared that our transaction is not going to go through, etc., that we are going to have trouble with banks. Well, in this region we are going to about that, and that's why it's so interesting living here with all these announcements, and also knowing that well, Dubai and this region is leading crypto right now. We don't have taxes here for the money you earn, the capital gains. We have no tax on Bitcoin transactions, and remember that Bitcoin salaries are approved in Dubai. So very, very nice here comparing with Europe or other places in the world. Also, Binance founders said that the UAE already has Bitcoin in reserves. If that's true, that's amazing. You want to know more about Dubai? Well, we have this channel, the new one, Nómada Digital, Rodrigo Arnedo, and there you have some shorts where you can see how I live here. Also remember that we have the channel about AI, really nice one. You learn there a lot for free, as always, as you do here with Rodrigo Arnedo, Noticias Bitcoin, where you have this video about Bitpanda. And if you want to trade in Europe region, you have to use Bitpanda Fusion, the new one, the one I would use in Europe, and now partnering the Paris Saint-Germain in a day related with Real Madrid and Barcelona. Well, Bitpanda and Paris Saint-Germain, they are together now. Nice partnership from our partners on Bitpanda, and nice from CoinTracking2 having a 10% discount for us all the time, always. You have the link in the description below for the best tracker portfolio out there and the tool for creating your tax report in the future. And now, just time for telling you that this market is crazy. Like this creation, it took 444 pictures, and I think it's a very cool representation of the market and how we have some ups and downs, but eventually we will make it and it's going to be a crazy ride here. We have to have fun on the ride, even though sometimes the market is going to tease you, is going to mock you. Well, you can relax and wait, because you'll be the last to laugh. And do not be your own enemy, like this guy just following the rope that he's holding. So yeah, go outside and be kind with yourself. That's today's advice here on Noticias Bitcoin with Rodrigo Arnido. Health, money, love, power in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!